You're not bad with money. You're being bled dry by a system that charges you more for being poor, and you don't even know it's happening. That check engine light? Yeah, you ignored it, not because you're lazy, because $300 might as well be $3 million when your account reads 42. So you prayed, turned up the music, pretended it wasn't there. Then, 2 months later, your car dies on the highway. Tow truck, $200. Transmission, $2,000. Missed work, another $300. $2,500. All because you couldn't afford $300. That's not bad luck. That's the poverty tax. And it's not just cars. It's everything. Let me tell you about 2 pairs of boots. Rich guy buys $50 boots. They last 10 years. Total cost, $5 a year. Poor guy buys $10 boots. They fall apart in 6 months. He buys again and again. 10 years later, he's spent $100. Still has wet feet. Same planet, same rain. But one man walks dry. The other pays double to stay soaked. Sound familiar? Now think about toilet paper. Seriously, you've got $50? Costco run, mega pack, 50 cents a roll. Done for 6 months. But if you've only got $4, corner store, 4-pack, $1.50 per roll. 3 times the price for the exact same thing. No bulk discount, no loyalty points, just a premium for poverty. And it's not just TP. Diapers, detergent, mayonnaise. Every dollar you spend is inflated. Your inflation rate is higher than his, not because prices are different, because you are. Banks know this, and they profit from it. You have $10,000, you're a valued customer. Free services, no fees, maybe a smile. You have $20, one $25 charge slips through. Now you're negative $5. What does the bank do? Oops, here's a $35 fee. You borrowed $5 for 1 day and paid $35. That's 700% APR. Loan sharks get arrested for less. Banks get bonuses. Last year, billions in overdraft fees, all from people under $1,000. The rich get paid interest. The poor pay it. It's not a glitch. It's the design. And here's what no one admits. When you're broke, your brain changes. Studies show scarcity cuts your IQ by 13 points, like pulling an all-nighter every single day. Your mind isn't broken, it's overloaded, running on survival mode. So you grab fast food, take the payday loan, buy the cheap toaster that dies in a month. Not because you're dumb, because your brain is screaming, fix it now. Long-term thinking? Luxury. But every quick fix costs you more later. Cars. Let's talk cars. Wealthy guy buys a used Toyota. $20,000. Low interest. Runs 10 years. Monthly payment? Tiny. You need a car too, but credit's shot. Savings? Gone. So you go to buy here, pay here. They sell you a clunker worth $4,000 for $8,000 at 24% interest. You'll pay $15,000 over time for a car that breaks down before the loan ends. And when it dies, you're still paying for it while begging for a ride to work. This isn't a loan, it's a ransom. And the only way out? Money. But you can't save money because you're paying the ransom. Catch-22. By design. Housing? Same math. Renting, you pay 100% interest, 0 equity, just monthly tribute to someone else's wealth. To buy, need a down payment, $10,000, $20,000. But you're spending half your income on rent, so you'll never save it. Trapped. Rich person buys house. Mortgage drops over time. Home gains value. You pay $2,000 a month to keep someone else's net worth growing. You're not renting an apartment. You're renting your own life. And time? Poverty steals that too. Washer and dryer at home, laundry takes 5 minutes. Laundromat, $5 in quarters, 2 hours of waiting, bus ride there, bus ride back, 2 hours, gone. If your time's worth minimum wage, that laundry cost you $20. Grocery shopping? Live in a food desert? No big store nearby, so you walk to the corner shop, pay double, spend an hour on buses. every errand costs extra, not just money, time, energy, dignity. The poorer you are, the harder life is to live, and the harder it is to escape. You might be thinking, so what? It's rigged. I'm screwed? No, but you have to stop playing their game. Financial gurus say invest, 8% returns. But if you're in debt at 20%, that's a guaranteed loss. The best return you'll ever get is stopping the bleeding. Paying off high-interest debt, that's 20% ROI. Buying quality so it lasts, that's dividend-free investing. Your first $1,000 saved, that's not savings, that's a weapon. Suddenly, flat tire? Annoyance, not a crisis. You skip payday loans. You raise your deductible, lower bills. You buy in bulk. You fix small problems before they explode. That buffer switches you from defense to offense. But here's the trap. When you finally have cash, you want to spend it. You deserve it, right? After all that sacrifice? Yes, but not on dinner out, not on clothes. Spend it on freedom. Buy the boots that last, the tires that won't blow, the dentist visit before the root canal. Every smart purchase now buys you silence later. No rattling noise, no panic, no surprise bill. You're not buying spuff, you're buying peace. Companies count on you staying broke. Late fees? Budgeted. Overdrafts? Profit centers. Disposable razors? Recurring revenue. But when you start thinking in lifetime cost, you become unprofitable. You stop being their customer. Start being your own CFO. And that's when it shifts. You don't win by earning more. You lose by losing less. So here's your move. Find your biggest leak. High-interest car loan? Private mortgage insurance? Single rolls of paper towels at 3x cost? Pick one. Cut everything else, everything, until it's fixed. Sell old clothes. Skip takeout. Do DoorDash for a weekend. Not to hustle, to liberate yourself. That $500 repair isn't an expense. It's a strike against future you. You're not saving money. You're reclaiming your life. It's unfair. It takes 10 times the effort to climb from zero. But once you see the math, you can't unsee it. You stop blaming yourself. Start attacking the system. One purchase at a time. One decision. One pair of boots. So ask yourself, what am I paying for today that I'll pay 10 times for tomorrow?